Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about my wedding stories game pack, so let's get into it, shall we? Tartosa is the name of this beautiful scenic world. I was so excited to press on it and then... Hello? After me freaking out for a couple of hours, I fixed it. Tartosa is a coastal Italian-inspired beach world. This brand new residential world will be released alongside a total with 9 lots. 2 empty lots where the player can place anything their heart desires, 2 starter homes, 2 NPC households, a rental vacation house, a lounge, and a wedding venue. Honestly, this world is beautiful and I think this is gonna be my absolute new favorite. I'm gonna show you some of my favorite scenic spots and just look at this. This game pack includes 2 normal windows, 3 stained glass windows, and this romantic balcony, 2 different heighted doors, and an archway. 9 new different places where your Sims are able to pop a squat. Also, if you want to count the fountain, that is there as well. 5 different variations of different tables, and this cool looking thing. I really like it. We also have an English style tea set and a Chinese tea set, and as Gray would like to say, 3 different sizes of a dance floor, this beautiful piano, 2 buffet style tables with a fountain, a bar, 7 new walkways for your Sims to walk down the aisle, 5 new varieties of archways, and honestly, I love all of them, especially this one. 4 different curtains, beautiful flower stuff, pretty standing stuff, this gorgeous pergola, the other one, these really pretty random stuff, this gorgeous fountain, and these things too. These sick looking lights, and this random thing that I found in Debug. I'm gonna be using this a lot. Thank you very much, Sims team. A new fence. Oh, and these thingies. There are a total of 82 new cast items for your Sims, the vast majority being formal wear. For men and women, unisex and all, it is a handful of items for your children and toddlers too. Now for the adult females, let's see if your girl can do this. 6 hairs, 1 hat, 1 top, 1 bottom, 19 full body outfits, 2 shoes, 11 accessories, 2 new makeup. For the men, we have muscular, 1 hair, 3 tops, 1 bottom, 9 full body outfits, 1 shoe. For the child feminine hairs, we have the same ones from the adult female, 2 new body outfits for the boys, 1 hair, 1 outfit, and for toddlers, we both have 2 new outfits. Once your Sims are ready to go, we are going to plan our wedding. We can have our vow renewals, wedding ceremony, your rehearsal, dinner, a reception, a family gathering, a bachelorette party, and an engagement dinner. But as I was doing this, I remembered that I don't even have my Sims engaged yet, so I needed to get that going, if you know what I mean. I don't know what this move is. I'm not sure if I'm just not up to date, but this exchange promise rings I think is a new interaction. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it is so cute. I love the animations. The next part is to plan your wedding. You can go to your phone, the calendar, or your computer. But there are only 3 methods to plan it, using the computer, a phone, or a calendar, like I said. But the calendar is the only method that allows you to have a wedding on a specific day, whereas the first 2 will plan the wedding on the same day. Does that make sense? But once you have landed in Tartosa, you can head over onto the local flower stall and buy yourself a bouquet of wedding flowers, because why not, right? But you can choose them for your wedding. Your Sims can hold them and carry them around, or they can save them for the upcoming wedding, and you can throw them at all the single Sims. There is also a new shop for wedding attire. Just like in cottage living, your Sims literally just window shop, or you can change their outfits or plan their formal attire. There is also a brand new cake stall, and oh my god, they do not disappoint. I'm telling you, there are so many cakes, and in all fashion, I had to sit them out. But as I was doing that, I realized I didn't have enough room, so I had to add another table full of cakes. And I'm telling you, it did not disappoint. But if you press it, there is even more stuff. There are toppers galore. There are so many. And of course, knowing this information, I had to put it to good use, right? So I did something, and I'm kind of happy about it, kind of proud. I love these ones. This world also comes with 2 new food stalls. This one being Indian food to your Sims' content. There is so much for your Sims to choose from, and some new foods too. We also have a Chinese food stall that has everything from pulled pork to sweet buns. And once your Sim has shoved their face full of food and they cannot move anymore, so they sleep for 1,000 ages, get up, woman! It is time to plan your wedding. Now you can go over and ask your Sim to be a Sim of Honor, a ring bearer, an officiant, or a flower pal. Now, I wanted to see whether or not how well your Sims would know them. I knew this guy for literally 2 seconds, and I asked him to be my wing bearer, and he said yes. See you at the wedding, Joe. But I wanted to test this on somebody else. So I decided to go over and see what would happen if your Sims didn't like them. And they obviously gave me a roll of the eyes and they fought me. I mean, that is the correct response to that question, right? I'm just gonna fight you. How dare you ask me to be your ring bearer? Out of here. But once you have all the Sims that you need for your wedding, you are going to select your activities, like exchanging vows, cut the cake, walk in the aisle, blow bubbles, so on and so forth. There are so many things. At first, I was gonna try and just choose like what I wanted, and then I was like, oh yeah, I'm a YouTuber. Let's just choose everything. After you select all your activities, you are going to select a style for your bride and groom to wear. You can also choose the dress code for all of your guests and the theme of kind of what color you would like everyone to wear. After you have chosen a venue and a time, you will see a list of all of the activities you have put on the top left of your screen. It will check off everything that you have done so far when you have your wedding. Now, what I really love about this is that there are so many options to make this wedding truly your own. From throwing rice to blowing bubbles to having your first dance, the sky is honestly the limit and you can do so much to your heart's content. It is awesome. But this pack is still new and it has a bit of bugs. As soon as I got in there, I couldn't find anyone. And my child was playing on the playground. Girl, get your butt over here. And nobody was wearing the color of the theme that I'd like them to wear. It's fine. I'm not mad. But once you get the wedding under wraps, you can select your flower pal to kind of go it down. I wanted to send the little girl out and she looks so cute. It kind of reminded me of when I did that and it was super awkward. I love them. I guess they're talking about vacuums, really. But once you get your Sim up to the aisle, you can exchange vows with a whole bunch of different things that suit your needs. I wanted to have it with the officiant so he could come over and talk. I pressed it and the dude was literally nowhere to be found. I have no idea where he went. And then my Sim, for some reason, thought she was one of the guests. Girl, you... But after 1,000 years later, we finally have everything going, and their speeches took forever. I literally had to put this in fast forward. It was cute though. We got mixed emotions. We have happy and we got Agnes. Who hurt you? And we finally had the wedding going well, the beach in the background, everything looked great until my man just like died.
Bruh.
But once he started to gain consciousness, he was fine. So I decided to try and go over for the bouquet toss, and it wasn't working. There are a bunch of interactive items in this pack. You also have these tables. Now you can choose whatever you want, or you can choose an assortment of food on the side, or you can also put the fountain that you can fill with cheese or chocolate, and it is so good. I tried to get my Sims to cut the cake, and honestly, the animations were totally adorable. But when I went over, there was no cut in the cake. Having guests gather for your Sims first dance or your Sims dancing with kids, it is honestly so cute. Wakey wakey, eggs and bakey. This wedding has gone on all night. Whether or not my Sims are party animals or this just took way too long, it's 5:31 a.m. and I'll let that decide for yourself. But this game has a lot of bugs still need to be fixed, but overall I think it is so much. The world is breathtaking, the objects are surprisingly beautiful, and you know, they really put a lot of heart and soul into this. The cultures, it is so diverse, and the variety that you can do when it comes to weddings are endless. I think it is awesome. Do I recommend this? Yes, I do. It is a lot of fun.